Hello everybody, what is going on here today? It has been about a month and a half since I released my last video. I'm now moved up to the top of a mountain. I used to be in the southwest down on Herbivore Island, but now I'm on the island in between the volcano and Crystal Mountain. Crystal Mountain's the mountain closest to Carnivore Island, if you didn't know. Today this is going to be crop 101. I'm going to be showing you how to build a greenhouse and how to use plants effectively. These are all the parts. You can see all the ingredients. It takes a lot of crystal and cementing paste and a bit of metal, but if you live on top of a mountain like me, metal isn't really a problem. So I have my RG here, and my idea is because on the mountain you don't really have a lot of water close to you, and I think the safest place for my crops is going to be down in the hidden oasis, which you can also find beavers, which you can find in their damn cementing paste, so that can help you on your greenhouse travels. It does take a second to fly down there from the mountain. I probably would recommend moving closer, maybe. I mean, you can live in the oasis. There aren't very many creatures. I mean, you could get your like random Sarco that spawns in there, or maybe a raptor or two, some Trudons, maybe a Carno. But that's all just small stuff. But I don't think any Rexes will be getting in there. And there are 3 main ways in. There's one to my right, and it's a bit of a longer way, and then there's one to my left. You should be able to see it when we fly in. You go past some ruins, and there's a note there from Edmund Rockwell. You can use that for experience. Maybe if you want to level up your dinosaurs while you're down here or something. But we're slowly but surely getting there. See, there's a purple drop here too. But if you look down there, I already have one plant down. It's a citronella, or citronal, whatever. I guess in real life it'd be citronella. Nice. A bullet. Not even a bullet, it's just a blueprint. So as you can see, there is a dam out there. I'm just using pipe irrigation for that. I mean, that's just kind of to demonstrate what you need to do. I mean, like at the top of the mountain, I'm kind of planning on doing something. I've kind of got a line going down, but it's going to take a bit to build. I also do recommend living on top of the mountain that I do, because like at my point, I'm on like the peak of it, and there's literally nothing up there. Okay, so what you're going to do is there isn't any like greenhouse foundation, which kind of makes sense. But you're just going to get stone foundations, and you're going to place them like that. I mean, you can make a greenhouse as big or as small as you want, basically. I'm just building a little one because I only need a few plants. I'll probably build a bigger one later in the game, but this is just kind of for the video, just to demonstrate. This will give me like 150% greenhouse effectiveness, which makes your crop grow faster. So like once it gets to fruitling, and it starts bearing fruit, you will get fruit more frequently, I believe is how that works. Oh, I need to put a door down. Yeah, whatever. I'll grab a door later. But we are going to continue to build this anyway. So, come on. There we go. So basically that's what it's going to look like on that half. And then you basically just do the same on the second half. And I just did mine like that. You don't have to do yours with like a sloped roof or anything. That I just wanted to do that to make it look cool. But I didn't grab enough walls or sloped roofs to finish it off. But ideally you're probably going to want to have a double door on there, because you can have a greenhouse double door on the front, and that's basically like a dissected version what I built there, so you can see the inside and outside. And you can put a large crop plot in there, which will get you like the maximum amount of plants inside of a crop plot. So it just, you don't need very much for it, but. And I'm also going to be showing you some tips and tricks, because when I first started playing the game, I was a bit confused, and so I would just build like a pen of like a bunch of dinosaurs and just like continuously feed them so they would poop basically, and then I could use it for fertilizer, which made sense at the time because that's what you had to do. You just had to have a pen of a bunch of dinosaurs, or you could force them to. But now there's a trick to getting fertilizer. I mean, now you can use a compost bin with thatch and poop, but it takes a little while. Or yeah. So, see, I have my cryopod there, and I have my side and my Spino. And instantly, whenever you throw out a dinosaur from a cryopod, they will always poop. So, I mean, obviously you have to watch out for cryo sickness in the bottom right. You have to wait for that 5-minute timer to go down, and then you can throw out another one. Even though I'm pretty sure my timer isn't 5 minutes, because as you can see, it goes like normal for like a second or two, and then it like skips like 2 or 3 seconds. So that's pretty cool. And then you just put them back in the cryopod, and once cryo sickness is down in the bottom right, you can just throw out that same one again, or you can throw out a different creature. I recommend throwing out bigger creatures because they produce like bigger feces, and so it gives you more fertilizer. I'm also going to try grabbing some plants here, maybe some raw carrots or sava root. Could even get some long grass seeds, but I don't know if I can find them here or not. There are specific plants that will give you more or less of what you're looking for. So like these are just mostly giving me regular plants, but like there is a rare chance that you can get like citronella seeds or sava root or long grass seeds. See, look, there's a plant species seed, that glowing purple one. That's just a regular seed, and that's a plant species X seed. If you plant that, I believe that it like shoots spores. So like it's like a living turret basically. A lot of people use those online because I think they like slow you down and use up your stamina, kind of similar to like a ant or like a Troodon, where they just drain your stam, which is pretty cool. But they're not really all that useful in like solo. They work much better on players. So I'm just gonna try and find some seeds here. Can't be that hard. I mean, I found them here before. That's how I planted that citronal. Come on. You can just skip over this part if you want. I should have it in like shortly enough time. I'm gonna skip to like 9:32 or something. That's when this clip ends, and I'll probably have them by then. But if you want to watch this, I'm just gonna be running around looking at my plants and showing you that, and then I'm gonna go try and find some seeds. Probably some sava root and long grass, hopefully. I don't really need raw carrots because I can find those. Okay, so there are 4 citronal in there. So the way you use plants is you can go back to your base if you have a cooking pot or a industrial cooker. You can make like potions, or not potions, but stews Also finished it with a door and a roof. But if you go back to your base with these, you can put them in a fridge, and then once you can look it up on like Arc Wikipedias and things like that, or like on Dodo decks if you're looking at something, and you're like looking at the eggs or whatever. I think there might be a few stews that require eggs. I'm not 100% sure, but the stews mostly require like cooked meat and like plants and stuff. And so like you have like Lazarus chowder, focal chili, and things like that, and basically use plants to make those, which is pretty cool. But it's a little bit time consuming, like with the plants and stuff. But I mean, you can put as many crop plots as you want, so you can just have tons and tons of plants. And yeah, so here's the ruins over here. As you can see to my left, where I was looking a second ago, there's an entrance. Yeah, see, look, there's a Rockwell record right here. In this corner, you can use it for a dinosaur or something. But yeah, it's a pretty neat place. It's relatively safe. I mean, I'd recommend having like a raptor pack with you or something, like a tamed raptor pack or like a Carno, even a Rex, just something to defend yourself with. But yeah, it's a pretty neat place. It's beautiful down here. I think that I recorded this before the Halloween event. It was either before or during, I can't remember. But I think they need to make the events last longer than like 6 days or whatever they have it. It's like a week or something. I think they need to have it more than that. I think it's like a week or 2 weeks or something. I also have this arrow. I'm gonna kill this trike first because it's kind of in the way. But yeah, I like never even got to kill the Dodo Rex. I didn't even get to find it. Last year I accidentally found it, I swear, like 5 times. I think I died to it once. But yeah, this year I didn't even see it. I don't even think I got it to spawn, actually, because I stopped it at like 11:59. Because I wanted to show somebody when it like spawned. Because it like spawns on like the 3rd day at midnight or something, or like every other day at midnight. I think it's the 3rd day, but I paused at like 11:59, and then they ended up leaving, and then I just forgot about it, and by the time that I got back on, the event was over, and so it like turned midnight, but I wasn't in the event, so it didn't really matter. But yeah, that's pretty cool. See, you got my long grass here, which is basically corn. And then Sava root is potatoes. And citronal is like lemons or oranges. I think it looks more like lemons, but I'm not sure. You can also get raw carrots, which are carrots. I think that's the most self-explanatory one. And then you have like your plant species X, Y, and Z seeds. I think. Plant species X, it can be found on the island for like shooting. I think it's like a turret. And I think plant species Z is found in Aberration and Ragnarok. Or not Ragnarok, Extinction. Aberration and Extinction, I meant. Because I believe that that's the one that gives you like the flashbangs. So like on Aberration, if you find them, they will drop like flashbang seeds or something. I mean, they aren't called flashbangs, but that's basically the effect of them. Which is pretty neat. I can't remember what Y does, but I think also one of the plants, if you stand by it, it like heals you or something. There's a dimorph. But here's the compost bin. You just put some feces in it and some thatch, and you're pretty well set. It's a pretty neat thing, but it takes a while to actually make fertilizer. Yep, see, there we go. I can force myself to. I'm not sure if I can use human poop, but I don't know, because I'm just going to throw it in there just, for a demonstration, but most likely I'd use large feces. But I hope you like it. This has been Crops 101 for building greenhouses, compost bins, and plants. Make sure to like and subscribe. Check out my Instagram. My Instagram is The Gold Gamer. And I hope you guys tune in for the next one. I should be releasing a COD video, which is going to be pretty neat. It's going to be about all the best hiding places in Call of Duty Warzone. Thank you for watching.